All right, let's make it pop today. Let's see what's happening in the twin flame and soulmate journey. I hope you're having a really good day, by the way, and thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. And, you were brought here for a reason. So I hope something really good comes out for you. All right. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Show me the truth. Show me what needs to be seen to help people here on this channel to make decisions and to feel helped on their journey in their times of crisis and in confusion. And you know what? Even in their times of pain. All right. Can you please show me what's going to be coming up this week? What can they look forward to this week? Bottom of the deck is 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, in the negative. All right. We end up in a 9 at the end of this week together with this journey, which is about the self, you know? Here we go again, right? It's about the self. Your person this week, I think in regards to you, I feel like they know in some way there's a no and a closed door, and you're upset with them. They don't know exactly why you're upset with them, but they get the feeling that you are not happy, things are not peachy between you and them. They love you. You're everything to them. You're very important to them. They're definitely in love with you. They feel the beautiful soulmate bind. They feel like your family. There is this, I love you. I care about you. You're important to me, you know? But they know that things are not right between you guys. Things are not balanced. They're not harmonious by any means. They also know that they've been taking way too long to be a family with you. They've been procrastinating so much. So then we go into this ticking time bomb, which is murder to the love life. And they know that unless you get commitment, respect, and actual love shown to you, that you're not going to be an open book or an open door sexually, intimately, or romantically in any way. You have pretty much, without the words, given them some kind of an ultimatum, which is, you know what the deal is. You know what I want. And if you can't offer it, then this is what's going to happen. I will refrain from being intimate with you, from flirting with you, from exchanging any kind of text messaging, sexting, whatever with you. I won't do it. I need to know that you're in it for me and not for that. So they know that you really want to know that this is about love. Okay? So anyways, that's what's going on with your person this week. You are here with your King of Pentacles, which is, I am focused, honey. I am very focused. You are determined to reach a goal with business, with career, with money and finances, getting on top of them, getting on top of bills, getting on top of your credit, getting on top of all kinds of things. You're also in charge of your health and well-being, your home. You're in charge of others as well. This is, I manage other people. So you might be the owner of a business where other people work for you. You might be teaching other people at this time. You could even be starting your own business, but this doesn't feel like a brand new start. It feels like something that's been established. But I feel like you're getting the ball rolling on something, but again, this has been going on for a while, okay? Like this business might have already been open for a year or more, you know, or you've already been working somewhere for a year or more. It's just like this has been in progress. I'm just now in a position of power. So you have the upper hand of authority here, which is great. And you feel good because you're getting a handle on responsibilities. It's a very, very heavy burden to bear. You almost can't bear it all. And you're depending on God at this point to just be with you through this very difficult time because all the weight is on your shoulders, honey. Ten of Wands. You've got the family on your shoulders. You might be responsible for coworkers. You might be responsible for a business, a career, and a family. You're responsible for yourself and your well-being. It's like you are the head honcho. You, Sumo, up. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go on. Thank you. Sorry. So you're the head honcho here, and you're just like, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And it's nice to be in control, but it's also not nice because you have to deal with a lot of not nice things. And I was going to say it's like you're being the president of your world, you know? And when you're the president of anything, you get scrutiny, you get haters, you get people that don't understand why you have to do what you have to do for the best interest and well-being for everybody. There are people that are going to disagree with you and say, hey, I don't like the way you're running this house. I don't like the way you're setting rules. I don't like the way you're doing A, B, and C. I don't like your idea about A, B, and C. And you're like, listen, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to do a job. I have a job I have to do. And I know that it's going to be very hard and it's going to be uphill and people are going to fight me on my way up. But I have to do this job. And it just doesn't make you happy, Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's almost like you're praying to God in the garden and asking God, Lord, Father, please take this cup from me. I do want your will to be done, and let your will be done. But if there is any other way to get this job done, please take this cup from me. And you know, God usually comes through and says, listen, you're the only man for the job. This is the only way. Blood must be shed, or your reputation must be sacrificed. You're going to come under the scrutiny of your family and friends and your people. You're going to be judged. And not everyone's going to be happy about it. There's going to be some people very happy about it, but not everybody. And it's, are you going to be strong enough to take this load by yourself? And so over here we have, oh my gosh, I just noticed now looking at your reading, 10, 10, 10. Honey, yes, it's time for a new beginning. We're almost there. We're at the precipice. But right now, the ending is terrible. And it's the Ten of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry, not in reverse. It's the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Cups in reverse, meaning extremely painful. You are taking abuse or a hit, in a metaphorical way, a hit for other people. Your reputation is getting damaged. Go lay down. Go to bed. Your love life is affected. Your happiness is affected. You are affected for others. And all I have to say is, my friend, you are on a journey by yourself, Virgo, Saggy vibes. And in a nutshell, this is Jupiter vibes, which Jupiter is a very large and very heavy planet. And this is a very heavy, heavy burden for you, my friend. And I'm so sorry that it is such a heavy burden, but it is only you that can carry this burden right now. And you're going to be carrying it alone. This is a time in your life where you're going to set aside the relationship. And they love you. They don't like that you're setting it aside. But you don't have time to play with someone. And, excuse me, you don't have time to play house. You need a real partner. You need someone that's going to pick up some of these wands with you. You need someone that's willing to pick up the swords with you. And they haven't done it. And you're just like, it's a job for two, but I have to do it as one. That's the Hermit. That is the beautiful Hermit. Everything's out of balance right now. It's a time to be in your own space, in your own mind, in your own world. You're going to pull away from others, and you're going to spend a lot of time alone, or at least wanting to be alone. Just a creature under the stars, alone with God in prayer, or a person all alone in their own mind, just venturing off into space, into their dreams, manifestations, wants, desires, struggles, and decisions. If you've ever been in a time of turmoil and alone, you know that's the best time to get things done. Now is the time that you're going to be inspired by other people's example. Now is the time for you to withdraw. It's a time for reflection on your decisions, on who's in your life. It's a time that you're going to be doing some soul searching. And you are going to consider your current position in life. You're going to deal with your goals, your dreams, and you're going to remember your past, and you're going to learn from it. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys, my kitten got caught in a little rope there. Anyways, she got caught in a rope. I was like, is she fighting? And I go over there and I'm like, what's going on? And she was playing with my son's little Batman cave, and it had a little hook with a rope. She was dabbling with it and it wrapped around her paw. And she's the one that hurt her arm. She was panicked. Poor thing. She's fine. I got her free. Okay. So we're going inside ourselves. Cool. Let's see what else is going on. Does your person have anything they want to say to you as you kind of zone out? You're going to pull away and zone out from him. So what does he want to say? He could be a she, but what does this person want to say? Double-edged sword. You know what? It's okay. I'm reaping what I've sown, and I'm tasting my own words. So they know that you pulling back, honey, is something they've earned. They're like, it's okay. I do understand that I don't deserve you to be present right now like this, the way I've been treating you. Because the way I've been treating you is not nice. It's very disrespectful. And the way I've treated you is not like the king or queen that you are. How rude of me. How terrible of me. And you know what? Bottom of the deck, in and out, back and forth. This is another reason why you feel you need to pull away, and they completely agree with it. They're like, I couldn't agree with you more. I have not been consistent in your life. So they know that right now you need to focus on stability, which is work, family, schedule, and money matters. And they know that you're doing that. They're like, I understand, and I'm going to give you the space that you need. Again, this is frustrating for you because you want him to be there for you. Or you want her. You're like, can you... How can you be so okay with stepping away? I need you, Ten of Wands. I don't want you to do this stepping away. It hurts me, Ten of Swords. But again, as you're sitting there in the garden like Jesus is, praying to God, can you take this cup from me? The answer is no. You have to somehow, some way, go through this suffering by yourself. It's just karma. And it's not a punishment. Karma's not, you're a bad girl, you're a bad boy, I'm going to punish you. Karma is, it's a reaction to another action. And karma is, you got something at one point in life, and this is the agreement to pay it forward, to pay it back. So that is what it is. but I want you to know that this is coming to a very painful end. And it refers to usually a relationship or even a job. But a lot of times it can just do with the situation that you're in. Maybe even financial, you know, but any situation you're in, just life in general, it's coming to a painful ending. You're going to have to take some time to grieve, but you're going to have to trust that what's happening is for the best. And after this, 10, 10, 10, fresh beginnings await. And this Ace of Cups is like, listen, I'm here for you. You are going to get a new beginning, just not quite yet. And the truth is, you've been experiencing some sort of emotional imbalance. And to be honest, you have been repressing, bottling things up, sharing some thoughts will lead to some relief and positive connections. And if you've been letting your feelings run away with you, then it's time to just get yourself centered and gain control. You know, because it could be the other way. Maybe you're not bottling it up. Perhaps you've been letting it run out like a waterfall and you have no control of your emotions, and, you know, that's problems. Under the Three of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Emperor in the upright, which I do love. This is followed by the Nine of Wands upright with twin flames in reverse. Go figure. You're putting your walls up to the twin flame drama. I really feel like I think you're just tired of your person's lack of support. I mean, if I could just sum it all up and say it like that, that's how I want to say it. And you're just like, I'm tired of playing games. I'm tired of always being there for you, but you're not there for me. I have to go rethink my energy, why I'm giving it to you in the first place. So I'm going to write this down. Tired of playing games and rethinking your energy exchange. You know that saying, like, if a woman is too drained, how can she give you what you need, what you want? You know? And that could go for men too, but it's like, if they're just too drained, there's no way they can give to you. There's nothing left to give. So you're just like, I'm sorry, but I'm out. And it's because I'm all by myself. You're not going to get parts of me that you thought you were going to get. Your life has been feeling hectic. It's time for you to bring things back into balance. You're going to be paying attention to areas in your life that have been neglected because of this relationship. And you're just like, you know how much has been neglected? So much. My kids, my family, my house, my self-respect, my body, my business, you name it, all neglected from this, from a lack of balance and from giving you way more than I needed to give you. So anyways, this reading so far is really adding up to someone just saying, you're not giving what I deserve back. I'm out. But you know what's weird about this reading is I don't see a breakup. I see taking time out. You know what I see? I'm going to reevaluate our relationship. That's all. I mean, that's a big deal, but it's not a breakup. So this is reevaluation. taking stock, correcting errors, yeah, getting back on track. Does that feel about right for you guys? Do you feel like this is what's going on? Because if it is, I'm going to give you some very clear answers about your life. One of which is, has your confidence been dealt a very big blow lately? If you're feeling low, you might be your own biggest bully. Start focusing on your positive qualities instead of fixating on perceived negative ones. A shift in perspective is what's needed to get out of this despair. You, Sumo, good boy. You are the ultimate provider in your family, most likely. And everyone in your little unit depends on you. This means you have to delegate in a very smart way. And you have a lot of needs to meet and a lot of goals to achieve. You love sharing your wealth with others. But right now, you're all facing a difficult problem that only you can solve. Spirit, what in the heck do you want me to add to this? I guess some good news, which would be what's to come after this ending. What's going to come after this break? What's going to come after this heavy, painful ending? Ooh, we have chemistry. Third party. Life renewed. Best friends. Strategy. Okay. Well, you know, I hope you're not going to end up in a third-party connection, my friends. But it could just be you have chemistry with someone that is linked to a third party in some way. You guys are going to get a renewed chance at life, and it starts with friendship. The plan is to just be good friends and see where it goes from there. Because the strategy is you want to get away from the third-party situation. You've been lonely. You definitely don't want to be a part of this. You want to see if this person is loyal to you and your family. You want to make sure this person fits in well with your family, and maybe this person wants to be a family with you. Like, you're just like, I want to make sure that this person can be a good fit in my family. It could even be that you, my friends, have two people to choose from. I remember it wasn't that long ago that I did a reading for you guys, that you had two choices. So it could be the third party is that. So it's between you and two other people. Hopefully it's not you, your person, and another person, because that would be very difficult. So I'm hoping you just get to choose out of two people who you have the best chemistry with and who you want to have a life with. But there is one person in particular, and I will tell you that person is Sagittarius and possibly even very Leo. Okay? That person, very fire, is definitely someone that you're taking a break from because they're not consistent with you. Okay. What does this future lover want to tell you? This chemistry that you're going to be having with him or her. And then I'll get a look into your career and money because I know you're very curious about that. So we'll see what's going on, King of Pentacles. We'll see what's going on. You're very Virgo down here. Cancerian is a part here too. It could be either one of you, but that's in the reading as well. But let's see what's going on. You could also be a Capricorn. All right, let's see. What does this lover want to say to you in the near future? The new words are going to be, I'm afraid of this love, and I'm afraid of pain too. Oh, I will always love you no matter what happens. Please let me back in when I come. I'll die if I lose you forever. So they're afraid you won't choose them. I really do think, yeah, you could be a Taurus. I really do think this person is afraid that they're going to lose you completely because they've been back and forth. They've been very inconsistent. You're pulling away. You've got more than one option. You feel very alone. You're sick of doing it alone. And they're just like, okay, well, when I do step up, I really hope that I'm the one you choose. Because I do check up on you to see what you're doing and who you're with. All right, so this person's like, I'll be there to support you. I do want to be here for you, and I realize I've made a mistake. Spirit, what do you want to say about love with this individual? Yeah, it's this one. Ooh, a message for you. A message is coming in for you guys. I'm thinking of you, honey, in this very moment, and your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh, bottom of the deck. Beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities that you admire in another person are the qualities you both possess. So what you love about someone, you love about your own self. Equally so, the qualities you do not like about that person are your own reflection also. So yeah, think about that. Think about, okay, let's just example here, back and forth, in and out. This person is back and forth. This is a quality you don't like. Let's hermit mode that. Let's examine it and go in deeper. Let's do some retrospection, right? What about you is in your qualities that are in and out, back and forth? Are you an inconsistent person? I'm not trying to touch a nerve. We just need to focus on that statement. Okay. Are you consistent in your career? Do you show up every day? Are you predictable? Are you on time? Do you give the same energy to work that you always give? Or does it fluctuate based on mood? What about your children, your family members? Are you consistent and honest and there and present? Or do you go through seasons where sometimes you're really into them and then other times you pull away from your kids because you're busy and you're doing something else? Are there times where you're like, let's read a book, let's get on a good schedule, let's do this and that, and then there's times where you're like, do what you want, go to bed when you want? Are there times in your life where you are looking awesome, level 10, you're bringing your full energy to the picture, and then other times you're total Adam Sandler? Adam Sandler, Justin Bieber, put on the sweats, that's how you go in public. I mean, we all have cycles. But this card is saying, hey, I want you to examine what you put into life, because are you always 100 or not? Are you okay with that? And do you expect that from a partner? Meaning, do you want to know what your partner brings to the table every single day? You can expect them to wear that, to be like that, to look like that, to act like that. You know, you can expect them to, because you know them well, and that's consistent, and they're dependable and reliable, and you know what you're getting. Or would you rather be fly by the seat of your pants? I never know what I'm going to get. They might be happy, they might be sad, they might be home, they may not. We might have a good week and then we'll have a bad week. And I want you to think about, that seriously, like, because I don't think anybody likes that. Anyways, when you address those situations, did that happen in your childhood? Was your childhood very inconsistent and unbalanced? Were your parents there sometimes and then not sometimes, and great and then not, and in and then out? Was life, did you move around a lot as a kid? What was going on? Because that affects that affects how you are as an adult, and you're probably experiencing some karma, some repercussions, or just some repetitive habits, habitual patterns in your life because of your childhood. And if you want to address any of those things and you're like, well, I want predictable behavior, I want dependability, well, I need a strategy on how I can present myself to be a predictable, dependable person. I'm not saying you can never, ever be spontaneous ever again. There are things and times to be spontaneous about. Vacations, nights out on a date. There are times to be spontaneous, but certainly not in a regular week where people depend on you. Those are not the times to be unpredictable. Those are the times your kids need to depend on you and know mom and dad are going to be present in here at this time every day. Those are the times your animals are like, we're going to get fed at 6 o'clock every day. If they miss it, something's wrong. This is the striving right now, and that's what King of Pentacles really wants to bring to the table. And I think he speaks the loudest for you and your partner and your family and your career. He says it's time to get predictable. It's time to be a strong leader. It's time to manifest what I want in life, and that means the change that I want to see, it starts with me. I'm the leader, and I'm going to get hated on, and that's okay. I've got to step up for everybody else because we're all not enjoying life at this point. And I'm not taking the responsibility off of your partner like, oh, they could do whatever they want. It's all your fault. It's all up to you. I'm just saying you have some control. First of all, you don't have to be with them. That's a choice. Second of all, you are attracting them, and that's a fact. And those are just two very blatant facts you have to just swallow and eat. No one's forcing your hand here. It's all you. So I'm not taking responsibility from them. I'm just saying you have a seat at the table of decisions. You have a seat at who's responsible table. It's you. And you have a presence that can delegate to make those changes happen. You do have a say in the matter. Ooh, that's the tea. And I'm not playing games with you anymore. I don't have time for games. I have people that need to be taken care of. I have responsibilities that need to be met, deadlines that need to be dealt with, and it's up to me. So, are you stepping in your masculinity? Yes, you are. All right, so we're going to take a look at your financials. Okay. Get some answers there. Also, I'll be doing 15 minutes of readings at the end of this video. I'm almost done here. I'm going to leave it open tonight. Whatever you want to donate to get a reading, I would be appreciative of. I'm just going to leave it open. If you want to donate a generous amount, I'm going to be very, very grateful. If you want to donate a very small amount, because that's all you can afford, I'm still going to be grateful. But I want to give back to you, and I don't want to put a price tag on it today. So I just want to be generous, and I just want to say whatever you can afford to get a message for yourself, you can go ahead and do that. You can do it right now through Cash App. The link is in the description below, or you can go to my website and hit donate, and you can donate there as well. So it's whatever you want to donate, no price attached. I'm doing that as a thank you for being my viewers. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. You deserve a break. After all you guys have been through, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, you deserve a break. So I'm going to cut you a break. Okay. Thank you, Doja. You all deserve a break. So, Holy Spirit, guide and direct me for the answers that I can give everyone about their financials, about their career. What do they need to know about that? Do I have Apple Pay? No. I'm sorry. You can do Super Chat if you want. Yeah, but I do prefer Cash App or my website. And my website is really easy. You just can donate whatever amount, and you can just do a credit card or a debit card. And that's for international and local. So, anybody and everybody that can do Apple Pay can do my website. So you guys are welcome to go over there. All right. And it's whatever you can afford. I'm open, guys. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Money, money, money. Money, Spirit. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Ooh. Money, 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 money. Money. So I see, obviously, you're not happy with money right now. Like, money is not flowing in like Niagara Falls. You're feeling a little bit hopeless. You don't know what to do. You're emotionally kind of a wreck when it comes to finances. You're trying to figure out a new way to make money, to change your situation. Two of Wands is like, I'm going to pick a different path. I know what I need to do. Eight of Cups is walking away from old ideas. You had some old ideas about how to make it. That's changed. You've gotten some new inspiration, Page of Wands. And you're just like, okay, this is what I'm going to go with now. It looks like you may be getting support or help from a younger person. Perhaps a younger fire sign that wants to partner up with you, the Lover's card, and help you out. And this person could be a Gemini. They could just have ideas to help you. But they have an offer, a small offer, or some ideas. I also see some energy here with a mother or a Cancerian that is willing to step in and partner up, help you out. There's something here about a car, and a car that has gotten in the way of your money. This could be a car problem. This could have been a car theft. I'm not sure. But a car may also be the answer to get out of some of your debt. Maybe doing something like DoorDash or some kind of transportation service like Uber or something like that, where you're not using your car for you, but for business purposes. Yeah, Jeffrey, for some people, this could be, I don't have a car. And that is literally stopping you from making the money that you need to make. Okay. But the Chariot definitely means like, I can't get where I want to go. The Wheel of Fortune is you don't have a fortune. Luck isn't on your side. Things are not going your way. But you're going to have enough to be secure. Four of Pentacles. It also means you're going to have to let some things go. There's a loss of time or money. Page, page, page. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The World in reverse. Resistance in reverse. Bottled up emotions in reverse. Jesus, are we done with reversals? Reverse, 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 reverse. The whole freaking deck. Okay, maybe not the whole deck, but a lot. Everything's upside down. I think it's safe to say that your world is just upside freaking down when it comes to money. And you're just like, money is not going right for me. I need help. Page, you're sending out a message. You're putting out some job offers as well. Think you miss me? So this is, I have applied 1, 2, 3 at different jobs, or I have tried to get loans at different places, or asked for help, or put out new ideas to make more money. I will say this is a time where there's multiple ways to get money, multiple different forms of getting money. That could be playing games, that could be YouTube, that could be a physical job, that could be multiple jobs, that could be roommates, that could be all different kinds of ways. But we are being very diverse here in partnering up to put our money together. And that's what I see happening with the Lovers and the Moon. It's like, I have to put my money together with someone. I need to partner up. I do think you're going to get some good news. Page of Pentacles upright is good news. There's also a lot more bills coming at you than you're used to having. Have you guys been reluctantly paying somebody else's bills? There's something here about I've been responsible to pay for somebody else's bills. And maybe it's not you that's been paying. Perhaps somebody feels they've been responsible to pay some of your bills. So I guess it could go either way. We also have this situation where somebody's been afraid to ask for help. Like to a friend, family member, lover, or someone that has money that could actually help. And people think that you're just made of money. People are like, oh yeah, they've got it. They're fine. You're like, actually, I don't. I don't know what gave you guys the impression that I had it. Like, am I giving that vibe off? Am I letting people think I'm able to tackle all of this by myself? There is a huge imbalance within your professional and financial collaborations. If you've been working with somebody, you're doing more of the work and getting paid less. If you're in an agreement with somebody, you're doing more, they're doing less, or you're doing less and they're doing more. But there is an imbalance. And if you've been working with others, period, you need to make sure everyone's doing their part. Disaster strikes when things become unequal. We need to prioritize some teamwork. And I kind of felt that in the beginning when I did your love reading, that you were feeling very Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles, that you had to do everything. And now I'm getting a bigger picture that perhaps you are doing the laundry and the cooking and the shopping and the cleaning and the providing and the childcare and the appointments. And you're handling all these different things, and all your person is doing is having the fun, getting the sex, or hanging out and BSing and having good times with friends. And you're just like, this is really unfair and unbalanced, which, I mean, in your relationship, I can see why you're pulling sex away as kind of a form of punishment. And I'm sorry if I gave you the impression that you were going to have it all. But we do have the energy of, I'm bringing to the table more than you are, and it's not fair. And someone's in this energy of, what am I supposed to do? I'm doing all I can. I don't want you to go. We have begging, please, please, please don't go, Eight of Cups. I need you. Don't leave me stranded. I'm making better choices. I'm doing better time management. And we have this pleading, please give me another chance. There's more to the situation than meets the eye. The moon is here. It's like, you don't understand what I've been dealing with. It could be a very severe illness. It could be depression. Karma. But it's like, there's more about what's going on than meets the eye. I feel like I want to clarify that. What is with it? The moon card. What are the secrets? What are the problems? What else is going on that we are not made clear? Okay. So we have the ships in reverse, but I'm not going to count that because I accidentally had the entire deck turned upside down and it wasn't supposed to be. So that was my bad. But either way, it's like my ships aren't coming in. I expected something to come in, but it didn't come in yet. It didn't come in yet. The fish is great money, great abundance. We have somebody who's like, listen, listen, Mr. Moon, I have this great payoff, big check, big job opportunity, big promise, big karma, big something. It should have already been here. It's not. There's been a delay. There's been something that happened. It got lost in the mail, or somebody dropped the ball, or I got to deal with difficult people, whatever. Like there's something coming that will help get me back on track. And I got to get on it. Please give me a chance. I'm not BSing you. There is something of substance on the way. Even under that at the bottom, moon again, we have the 9, which is the flowers, the bouquet, which is a wonderful blessing and a gift. So I can tell you that for sure, the gift is coming. It's just been delayed. As far as money, that's the truth. That's the gospel truth. Okay, so that's, and somebody's like, you're BSing me. You keep saying that. You're like, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I know it's hard to believe. I know you don't believe me. I've had a stroke of bad luck. Karmic, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Things haven't been going my way. People haven't been doing their part. My world's upside down. I'm getting things in order. Trust me, and this could be vice versa, but you know what I'm saying. What do we see happening with the Wheel of Fortune, please, in the reverse? With the World in reverse, what do we see in the future for money? Surrender and stuck. Cycles. So this is a cycle. This is karma. That's why karmic is here. You're meant to have the struggle. You better go find something great in the struggle because you're not going to get around it. Somebody must go through this hardship. There's no way around it. That's why you feel like hopeless. I got to walk through the mud. I got stuck. I got stuck for a reason. I have to surrender to this part of my life, this experience, this cycle, this struggle. We have be a baddie love beam today. That's right. Today, your job is just to fill the room with love, laser beams of love, and then make your heart a bubble machine and fill the room with bubbles of love. That's it. You're supposed to be grateful in the struggle. Like you got to find happiness in the struggle. I don't think Spirit wants to bless you tenfold if you are going to be miserable in the struggle. I know it sounds terrible, and it's probably a terrible example, but when you buy your kids something and they're just like ungrateful with it and it's not what they wanted and they give you attitude and you're like, oh, well, okay. And then the next time you go to the store, like, can I have something? And you're like, no, because every time I get you something, it ends up in the corner. You don't appreciate it. You're just not very grateful, So no, you're not gonna get jack. Okay, you're gonna go home with nothing, and that's it. And you can clean your room on top of it. And you're just going off on your kids, right? Clean your room, organize it, get rid of the stuff you have. You have too much. And the kids are like, geez, not only did I get told no, I feel like I'm being punished. But let me tell you something. Telling your kids to clean their room is not a punishment. It's good for them. It makes them happy in the end, and it makes them feel good. And making them get rid of half of their toys, it's not a punishment. It's now you get to enjoy the toys you love and not feel so overwhelmed with the ones you could care less about. This is a wonderful blessing, but it feels like a curse. And you know what usually happens? Once the room is clean and the kids have gotten rid of half of their crap and they're done pouting and whining about what they've been through, it's like the next week you feel better about life and you're like, you know what? It's a great day. Let's go out and have fun, and everyone's happy. And you know what? Maybe they're going to get that toy. Or maybe they're just going to be happy they get to spend time with you and everyone's not stressed out. Either way, it's good news. So I feel like right now life has gotten the wrecking ball and you feel like you're being punished. But it's good for you. And I don't know what's happening in your life exactly financially, but I know it's not great. And I know that it's going to get better. And I know that you need to not resist. And you need to surrender to this moment and surrender and be obedient to God, source, creator, to the universe by saying no, you're not going to have all the answers right now. Yes, you are going to struggle because you need to get your crap together. And I guarantee you, once you do get your stuff together, it's going to make sense. And then I bet that ship is going to come in. That thing you were waiting for, which was ultimate abundance. Spirit, do you have anything else to say about this? One, meditate. Okay, you need to chill out, meditate more. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to say about money? Money. People, wait, what? Love like people aren't total a-holes. And call BS on your own BS. There are reasons why you're struggling and you know what they are. And of course you've been hurt. People can be stupid, selfish, destructive, terrible people, but choosing to live, can't talk today, to live like your dukes are up, waiting for the next jerk in the room to come out and insult you, then you're going to be a force to be reckoned with. If you love people with the tenderness and ferocity of someone who's digging for the gold in everyone, you'll be much better off. So quit looking for the worst in people and the worst in everything. Like, oh, I just got slammed with this today. I bet I'm going to get slammed again tomorrow. You know? It's spirit. Again, just be grateful. The money advice here is just, you know why you're broke. You know why you're having a struggle. You know why your credit is the way it is. You know why bills aren't paid. You know why. And regardless, just own up to that. You know, there are reasons that are your fault and reasons that aren't, but we all had a part in it. It's like, you can change it. Don't sit in your crybaby puddle and just say it's the world's fault, not mine, and I'm just a victim. Victims can change. They don't have to stay victims. They have a choice to be better or not. And I feel bad for victims because it's not their fault. But it is their choice on how they're going to heal and if they're going to heal. And that's from anyone that's been abused, robbed, whatever. You can live like you're always going to be robbed from now on. You can live like you're always going to be abused from now on, and that's what you deserve. Or you can say, I don't deserve that. I'm going to go move somewhere and be happier. Yep, I'm going to move away. I'm going to change everything. I don't have to be here. I can start my life over. It may be hard, but I can start my life over, and it's going to be okay. Some people are just too stuck and dug in. They don't want to start over. They want to be where they want to be because they want to be there, and it's easier as far as they're concerned. Those are the worst people to be around. They are the most stubborn. They see no way but one way. It's the only way. It is the highway. It is the only way, period, period, period. Those people are the most difficult to shift. And I'll be honest, if I was God, I would throw down a fire for those people. Seriously. I would burn their house down, or I'd burn all their belongings, or I'd burn up that city. Not really, not literally. I wouldn't hurt people, but I would burn away any capability of them being stuck. I would say, there, you don't have a city to live in anymore. There, you don't have an office to go to anymore. There, you don't have friends there anymore. Now you have nothing. There. No more excuses. Now you can walk wherever you want to go walk. Imagine if your city got taken out right now, it just disappeared. No more city. No more bank. No more job. No more house. You would pick up what you had and you would go start from scratch, and you would go work really hard, and you would start your new life, and I bet you'd be happier. It'd be terrible if your life was great and that happened. But if your life was pretty terrible and it happened, you might consider it a blessing that Spirit took it away. And now you have no choice but to go be happy. Sometimes, believe me, that might be a blessing. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with an oracle, and then I'll do the readings for the people that wanted to donate whatever you wanted to donate for a reading. I don't care if you donate $1. I don't care if it's $5, $10, $20, whatever it is. I will be grateful, and you can get an answer for your life. So if you've ever wanted a cheap reading, an affordable reading, or just a reading period, now is the right moment for you to jump in and get one for yourself. It's whatever you want to donate, and it's in Cash App or my website below, and you have the next 15 minutes after this oracle to use that to your advantage. Okay. What does Spirit want to tell you with the endings that are happening? Spirit, what do you want to say about the endings? Okay, we have Shadashi. Interesting, number 26. And then we have Mahadeva or Mahavita. All right, so 15 and 26. Mahavita says she is unrestrained. She's unlimited, wild, and has unconditional love. The heart knows how to attract grace and manifest creative resolution, where the mind sees only difficulties. I want to take a moment there and say what came to me about the Lover's card and the Moon and the Surrender card. You need to surrender that you need help, and that you're not going to be able to do it all. There needs to be some kind of collaboration to change your life. And there's a multiple source of income that's going to happen, new ideas, new inventions, new people. So take this moment to know that your hardship is part of your plan, and just take it with grace, because it's not going to last forever. You're going through a very financially trying time and a very difficult time in life, period. And it's going to get better, because the 10, 10, 10 is a symbol of an ending, but a new beginning. And just, you need to know that. And this card is telling you that you're going to manifest a creative resolution in your life, in money and in love, where you only see difficulties. Right now, all you see is brick walls and a bunch of impossibles. But there's going to be a spiritual awakening, which is a tremendous value. And it's opening up for you. And as your heart starts to kind of reorient itself around this feeling of the increasing inner light, then you're going to establish a new business, a new way of money, a new way of living that restructures everything, built upon lesser foundations. Because the ways of the old ways are not working anymore. And this card says, out with the old. She demands you to be strong and brave and courageous. Trust and surrender that your hardship is going to end, and she's going to initiate some new growth. And just like a beautiful plant, that there's a bunch of dead leaves. Leaves. There's a bunch of dead leaves and brown spots. You have to prune that plant. Cut it away. Cut maybe even 80% of it off. And then watch the new plant start to grow. It's going to be fuller. It's going to be lush. It's going to be long again. All of a sudden, these beautiful leaves are going to be like, wow, I can't believe that came from this plant. This is the harsh reality of pruning and dying. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what that card means. Let's get the 26. This one here. Ruby red, with her divine juice of life, she nourishes your body, your mind, and your soul with vitalizing pleasure, life, and joyfulness. Goddess Shadashi restores self-esteem and awareness of your innate value. And you know what? Especially after a time where you've been through some painful rejection, you've been through disappointment, and you've been through some struggles. through these blessings, your new desires are going to find fulfillment, new ways of living, and a brilliant divine energy for the manifestation of wishes. Her presence is an indication of inner power. And you're going to restore yourself and attract what you need in your life. Yeah. Shadashi is fertile. She's very fertile. And she can grow anything that she touches. And in the tantric teachings, she wants you to know that there is something coming, and for you not to be afraid of it. It's part of your spiritual path. And you can trust that you're going to have some discipline and some new commitment and determination and focus coming your way, which makes you way more responsible, King of Pentacles, male or female. And it's going to give you a positive outlook on life. And it's an encouragement to keep going onward. And you're going to be stronger from your struggle. All right. So that's what comes for you, stronger for your struggle. Okay. One last oracle on love. I won't read anything. I'll just pull something. Any messages on love coming up in the near future after all of this? We're going to do divine counterparts and separation. Any messages, please, on love? We got a couple. We have destiny calls. Torn between two lovers. I'm not sure how you feel about me. Okay, so again, you're having to pick between two people. It could be reversed. They're having to pick. Either way, this is destiny. Lover's card again, Gemini super here. You're not really sure who you're going to pick, what you want to do. That's okay. You're taking some time out. Remember, Hermit. I think it's you that has the choice, but if it's not you, it's them. Either way, destiny is asking someone to pick somebody else. And yeah, it's just about searching your feelings. And this leads to a union. Yep. So you are going to be with someone. If you're watching me, you're going to be with someone after this period of decision making. That is a fact, especially if you have strong Gemini in your chart. All right. So thank you for watching me. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. And this is a journey. So just keep swimming. There's no destination for you to worry about. If you're looking for a tarot reading from me or an astrology reading or any other kind of service that I may have to offer, please check out my website. It's in the description box below my video title here. And if you want to see more videos of me, lots of different videos, please go to my channel here on YouTube and click live. And then you're going to be able to see all of my videos. So go check them out. And after this, yeah, we're about ready to do 15 minutes of personal readings. Again, if I'm live, you can ask any question you want. I prefer Cash App and my website, but there is Super Chat if there is no other way. Okay, I'm going to click off real quick and check the Cash App and the website first and just see who's there so I can write down their names. And I'll be right back. Just give me about 45 seconds. Okay. So, Michelle, I got your message, girl. Consider it taken care of. All right. Sorry about that. Everyone's been delayed. Okay. So let's start with markers. You wanted to see what comes up for the future. All right, Spirit, guide and direct me here for markers. What is coming up for markers in the near future? Bottom of the deck is 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not really concerned with money, are you? That's just not on your radar. Money's, it's not, certainly not the most important thing in your life. And it's certainly not your goal. And it's certainly not anything you're focused on. Even legacy, you know, the family tree, family wealth, any of that. It's just, you're living for the moment at this time. You're trying to make some decisions right now about what to do with life, what makes you happy. Who are you really and what really makes you happy? And you're making some new choices for yourself that puts you really out there to, why am I here? What is my purpose? Because you're looking for purpose. So we have here the Two of Wands, and that's, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Do I want to be here? Do I want to do this? Is this what I want to do with my time? Is this what I want to do with my money? I think you want to travel more. And I think that's the biggest thing on your radar. You feel like life is short. It's meant to be lived. I want to see more of what's out there. I want to have more experiences than stuff. So I think you're going to be looking at your life and downsizing. I definitely feel there's going to be this year, 2024, what can I give away to others? What can I sell? What can I minimize? How can I make my money work for me and me not work for my money? You guys, you understand how that is. A lot of us just work for that bank number. It's like, nah, how does the bank number work for me? I want my money to give me things that make me happy. I don't need more stuff. I need more time. I need more experiences. So you're out there ready to explore, ready to travel, ready to live life. And that's really where you want to be. So I see that you're connecting with your earth side, the earthy part of you that wants to smell fresh air, get grounded, be around a lot of green, be around a lot of trees, and just feel the earth around you and just feel centered, because it feels like when you're spinning in life and you don't have gravity, that's what makes people crazy. Where's my gravity? Where am I grounded? And so you are now getting grounded in a new way and a new state of being. In love, you are surrounded by karmic situations. You're like, it doesn't matter which way I go, Steph. I go left, there's a karmic situation. I go right, there's a karmic situation. I go forward, there's a karmic situation. With love, how can I get away from this karmic situations? I don't want to be a part of karmic situations anymore. And Spirit's like, I get it. With love, just know that the person you love, the person that you really care for, is either a karmic or has to deal with a karmic. And there is no way around that. It's what must be right now, because those karmas need to be fulfilled. How does this person feel about you? What does this person want to say as well? I despise others giving you the attention I know I should, but my pride stands in the way. So there is some sense of jealousy in this karmic triangle. And it's just like, I want to be the one, but I know that I can't be, or I haven't been. Okay. We have, if I could stay, I would. So I want to be there, but I can't. Again, it's karma. We have to fulfill these karmas. I really don't want to do this, but I'm a part of this. I feel the love you send me, markers. And thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much. So we have pride and ego 2 times. And so you are dealing with someone when it comes to love that is just full of themselves, and they're working through that. They are. They've got to work through it. Maybe you're also working through that karma. Maybe you have a lot of pride and ego. I don't know. It could be both of you. But this is the karma that must be dealt with. Killing your own pride, killing your own ego. And until that is dealt, rounds and around we go in the karmic cycle when it comes to love. So that's where we're at with love. Okay, let's see what's going on with life. No, we don't have a third party. Well, here we are again, third party. You're bound to be around other people. I don't think you really want to be around other people. I think you like to do your own thing. But I think your calling is to help others, to be around others, and to be supportive. For some reason, part of your karma in this life is to be someone who gives advice and someone who gives comfort. And maybe even sometimes someone who just is a listening ear. Yep, every rose has its thorns. You were destined to be that guy. To be that guy that people want to talk to be that guy that gives them good advice, To be that guy that seems to have it all worked out in their mind and has it all worked out to give the advice, but their life doesn't exactly reflect the advice they give. So you're very intelligent and you do have a purpose, and you are meant to be around people with brokenness. That could be family, friends, lovers, all of the above. But you are meant to write about it, sing about it, be a poet about it, to just be there for the pain in this world, for the suffering. Some people were created to be a voice, to speak about pain, and to look at it through a different perspective. And I just feel like you're that guy. That's the third party. That's why this person is holding the rose but bleeding. Because it's worth it to have the rose. The rose is beautiful. It smells wonderful. And it's so perfect. But along with that rose, like you said, comes the thorns. And you can handle the thorns. You've already handled them. And when someone has been through some of life's most terrible experiences and heartbreaks, you're the medicine needed to help others through their hard times. So yeah, part of your destiny, part of your life is to be there and unfortunately to suffer, but that's because you can help others through their suffering. What is something you need to know? Love like people aren't total a-holes. To thine own ASS be true. So yeah, you're supposed to look the other way past the thorn. You look for the good in people, the light in people, and the love in people. And that's wonderful because this world is full of critics. And we're so quick to judge and point out the worst flaw in someone and say, yep, they're terrible. They did that terrible thing. Therefore, they're terrible. But you're not like that. You're like, they're terrible, but they're also beautiful. Yes, this is a terrible situation, but look at the beauty that came out of it. You're always the person that looks for the glass half full. And Spirit's like, I love that about you. Keep doing that about you. That's awesome. Spirit's on board. Spirit's like, that's what I want to see. That's why Markers is out there being Markers, because he shines a light in the dark. Sometimes the candle dims, but it just needs fresh air. I love that. Yeah. I love your outlook. And you're just like, God, I love people even when they're not deserving of it. Oh, we have an I'm sorry, an apology coming through with mending bridges. Markers, you may not know it yet, but somewhere down the road, there is going to be someone that gives you the apology and says, I'm sorry for my deeds or my part or my anything that's hurt you. I apologize for any problems that we've had in the past. I really would like to mend the bridge with you and see if it is possible you and I can refresh this, that we can become renewed. Is this possible? I'm definitely thinking around springtime, this person would want to fix a negative situation with you. So I think in your life, someone's definitely going to reach out and give you that apology, Markers. The one you've been waiting for, maybe the one you've been looking for, or maybe just the one you deserve. Either way, that's what's in store and that's what's in the cards. Okay. All right, Markers. Well, that is what you have coming up in life. Okay. So thank you so much, and I love you. And by the way, thank you so much for always being here in my readings and supportive. You've been a light in my darkness, if I could just say so. All right, so eat me. Let's go ahead and get you some answers. What was your question? Let me see. I don't remember your question. Shoot. But I have Lul's question. Did I bring personal justice by ending all relationships with and confronting older sister about the evil she's said and done since I was a kid? What was her issue with me for treating me that way? Okay. Justice. You don't know what to ask? Okay. Spirit, what is coming up for Eat Me? What does she need to know about her next move in life? How will you die? Let's just see what you need to know. Okay. What you need to know is you were not raised right. You don't have a good foundation. Your mind, King of Swords, the moon, isn't right. Joy has left your life. Pure joy. The splendor about life, the curiosity about life, the childhood of your life maybe was taken from you. I don't feel there was a whole lot of good childhood. There's just something very lacking. And the spark that makes people happy, that happiness spark, is gone in your life. And you need to find a way to get it back. Bottom of the deck, Eat Me, is there is no need to fear. Number 18. And it's ironic because that connects number 18, Major Arcana, the moon. So this is all about fear. And somehow or another in your life, you grew up being in fear. You lived a life of fear. Whether it was all in your head or it was real, it doesn't matter. It was a life of fear. And you lost your power. You never felt like you were in power in your life. You never felt like you had control of your own destiny, that you got to pick and choose for you. It was always chosen for you. We have forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memories no longer define you. You need to forget about how you were raised. Forget about who they said you were. Forget about what you were told about how you are. Forget it. You cannot live your life by having a sticker on your forehead saying, this is who I am, this is what I have, this is what I'm about, this is me. You are living very inauthentic because that's not who you are. You're not that person. It's like you were meant to be something else, but they stopped you, Ace of Wands, from becoming who you were meant to be. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my book. I hope there it is. This is a card of conditioning falling away. Memory no longer defines you. What do you call yourself? The fawn said at last. Such a soft, sweet voice it had. I wish I knew, thought poor Alice. She answered rather sadly. Nothing. Just now. Think again, it said. That won't do, Alice thought, but nothing came of it. Please, would you tell me what you call yourself? She said timidly. I think that might help a little. I'll tell you if you'll come a little bit further on, the fawn said. I can't remember here. So they walked on together through the wood. Alice, with her arms clasped lovingly around the soft neck of the fawn, till they came out into another open field. You are amidst a new experience. One of which you'll have no idea who you are anymore. Paradoxically, this apparent loss of yourself is a beautiful gift. The loss of memory of the self. The absence of the conditioning that defines us means that you can approach new people and new situations being innocent. This is an opportunity to connect from your heart. Forget what you tell yourself you are. Forget what others have said you ought to be. Forget the enmity, the avoidance, and the fear that we all live far too often. Forget all of it. Instead, reawaken to the innocence of your soul. Unknow thyself. Accept the mystery of the new you. Within this open space, within this forest where you come out of, the most natural self can be seen. The divination of this card is you are discovering what can happen when you rely less on conditioning, memory, or civilization, and more on your heart. New friendships, new connections, and gentleness and joy will be yours. So yeah, I like that. No need to fear. You're going to be, I see that in your life, you're going to be losing things. You know, the Empress in reverse, she can't grow anything. She's not going to give birth to anything. She's stuck and unable. Her hands are tied, and she thinks that she can create, but she really can't. And she's not independent, and she's not beautiful, and she's not strong, and she's just very impaired, and she's not herself. And then you get the Ace of Wands, which is no ability to create, no magic wand, the loss of joy, the loss of excitement, and the loss of anything new. And then you've got the King of Swords in reverse, which is just like lies, deception, mean cruelness, fear, pain, painful speech, painful lies, painful words, and just painful truth, maybe. It's not good. It's not good. And so I feel like what you need to know, you need a new outlook on life. You need a new beginning. And you don't need to be scared. It's this message of to forget who you are, forget what you're there for, forget your past, forget even your youth, your upbringing, and the way you were raised. You have to discover, it's a must. You need to not be scared, and you need to find your personal power, speak for yourself, make decisions for yourself, and go be a brand new person. You are not who people say you are, and you don't suffer with what people say you suffer from. This is a reinvention of yourself. So you're going to have to get out and reinvent yourself. A brand new you. And it says, have no fear. Okay? Have no fear. So that's what the message comes out for you. Okay. Okay, so who wants to be next? Doja, do you want to be next? Oh, Amy, why would you want to do something that you don't get paid to do? That just seems like a waste of energy and time. You got to get something out of it. You know? I think. Lowell, do you want to be next, or who? Okay. Doja, you? Okay. So Doja, let's see. What do we have coming up for you? Spirit guide and direct me now for Doja. Lul, you had the justice question. Lul, you'll be right after Doja. Miss Me, you'll be right after Lul. And then Mex, and then Michelle. Okay. All right, Spirit, what's coming up next for Doja? Well, I don't have the question, honey. It was probably like 20 minutes ago. I can't find it. Was it on? Whatever. I'll just pull some cards. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I see it. I see it. Will I get remarried or have a long-term union that would lead to a business partnership or something totally different? My Venus is in my 10th house in Leo. Doja, that just means you're not supposed to be in partnership. It means that you're going to marry someone that is very successful and that your success is probably going to come from your spouse. I mean, especially in Leo. And that's an inheritance in Leo in the 10th. It's like this person may come from a family business or lots of real estate, most likely an established family business. Could it be that you're going to have a family business with this person? It could be. But I see someone international that has a family business and they're already going to be successful. And that's kind of the kind of person you would end up with. Doja, it sounds like a broken record. Huh. Well, let's see. Let's see who you're supposed to end up with here. Okay. Yeah, Leo in the 10th is great. They've got... Is there a planet there? Well, Venus, but is there another planet there? That person could very well be... There's a lot of wealth. I'm just going to keep that real. I do think with the Venus in the 10th, there's a lot of wealth. Luxury. That person could be owning a car dealership. That person could be traveling internationally for a business. That's clothing lines, acting, sales, anything that has to do with marketing, the visual beauty of marketing, definitely. And working around a lot of women, unfortunately. Okay. My. Capricorn energy and that Leo energy that you've got for sure with your Venus there. Yeah. King of Pentacles, you are meant to be with someone that has money. Like you will be with someone that has money. Your relationship collaboration will definitely have the energy of money. A luxurious business of sorts, something very luxurious or something that brings luxury, a lot of luxury. You are breaking some karmic cycles right now. There's probably the ending to a karmic relationship. Doja, you're going to break up with a karmic, or your lover that's destined to you will be breaking up with a karmic. But the karmic situation will be no more. When lightning strikes and the karmic one ends, we have this Wheel of Fortune, which is in the upright, which is everything changes. Now it's in your favor. Page of Wands is a brand new relationship. It's exciting. It's passionate. There's a lot of attraction and a lot of chemistry. And there is a move. There is some kind of a move, okay? And it's into abundance. This is personal wealth, personal abundance. I do feel like we are going to be leaving a relationship which gave you bad karma that affected your wealth. Sometimes, and it's true in our charts, we can be with someone that affects our wealth in a bad way. We could be in a relationship where we are broke, and it's the karma that comes with that relationship. Because remember, their chart will connect with yours, and there will be an energy exchange. And your partner's bad karma can end up with you as well. Sometimes you guys neutralize your karmas, but sometimes someone's karmas are so bad that they affect your good karma. So you have to see what's going on. But there's been a karmic here that affected wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And that person's going to be left and dealt with. I definitely see some singleness there. That will be that marriage. You're definitely supposed to be married, Doja. Venus in the 10th is absolute. Absolute. And that person, like I said, be a business person, someone that already had an establishment of wealth in the family. In the family. So once this karmic situation is dealt with, and there's no going back, the end of being with karmics, the end of the karmic cycles, and someone's completely over a karmic, no more unconditional love. Just it's over. I don't have that love for you anymore. That's it. Then this person comes into your life. King of Pentacles. I think it's a Capricorn. Capricorn with some Leo. Let's get a message about this person. Someone's got to be done completely with the karmic before this marriage will happen. And I do feel it's that Capricorn. Watching you. Fresh start. Interesting. I feel like green is a lucky color. Green is maybe something that is a color that should be in your bedroom. More plants, perhaps. Some kind of feng shui that's going to affect you. And planting a strawberry plant somewhere in the area of love may be very prosperous and abundant. Strawberry plants are sweet and attractive. And the red, of course, popping up with that love. So I want you to plant the seeds because you're going to watch it grow. You're going to watch it grow. This is coming for you, and you are meant for it. But this is a luck that you're going to have only when this karmic signal is defeated. Let's see, is there a sign about this person? Is there a sign? King of Pentacles for Doja Cell. King of Pentacles. Worrying is a negative prayer. Spiritual man. Spiritual. This person would pray. Their family is very spiritual. Their family is pretty religious. The east is very important in this connection. I don't know if it's the east side of your house or east is luck for you. Maybe this person comes from the east. But I'll tell you what, they pray. And they're not a negative person, and they believe in positivity, and they have faith in God. They have a strong faith in God. It's a sign. You don't need any kind of that angsty, nail-biting BS today. If you catch yourself worrying, take a deep breath and ask the universe for what you really want. not what you don't want. The universe always lets you change your order. And heck yeah, you want fries with that. Supersize it. So there's also a sign that you have to manifest this person, even though he's in your chart, even though he's meant to have money, even though he's meant to be good in your life. You have to make sure, as a sign, you're asking the universe for that. Because if he's not on your order, if he's not on your list, it cannot be delivered. We have to get rid of the karmic energy. I do feel like you need to definitely close the door on somebody else, even if that's to shut it down on that person and have them become this King of Pentacles for you. Could be. Or the fact that you're going to shut the door on this person and they're going to let somebody else walk in. Either way, it's good news, but either way, it is shut the door on this other person. There will be a relationship ending first before this happens, and you must be single and abundant for it to come in. And I think you're about to step into that territory. Page of Wands, over the next week, I definitely think that you're going to be stepping into manifestation energy for this big person in your life. It's going to all start next week. Anyways, there you go, Doja. Okay. So now we're going to do Lul. Lul, did I bring personal justice? Yeah. Did you bring justice by confronting your older sister about the evil she said and done once I was a kid? What was her issue for treating me that way? I think I can tell you just intuitively what I feel when you wrote that question is this, and I'll do the cards, but it is this. You're confronting them for you. They don't care, and she doesn't care. I do not feel any empathy or sympathy for you. I'm sorry, but you are an afterthought. You were not important then, and you are not important now. Your voice was not listened to then, and it's not going to be listened to now. You sound like the clanging of cymbals, just making noise, not music. You wanting to be heard is putting them on a pedestal and saying, respect me, see me. You cannot force that person to see you the way you want to be seen. And the first thing you have to do is take away their power by getting her off of a pedestal. Once she's off of the pedestal, her opinion doesn't matter. And my second thing that I felt called to tell you was you feel like you need answers. You don't need answers. The answer that you don't like to hear that is not good enough for you is you didn't matter. And that's very hurtful. But that's the ugly truth. You didn't matter. The reason you were treated so badly is because you were not important to her. You were not valued. And the best news you can take from that is she was the weak one. Because like attracts like, and she projected onto you how she saw herself. Not important, not valuable, deserving of mistreatment. That's what she knows she deserved. She knows it. She's already critical of herself. She already knows what a lowlife she is. So the best news is you don't have to criticize. You don't have to lash out. You don't have to get even. She already knows. And justice will measure out the justice and the karma she needs to get. You just expressed that for you. And it's to get your power back. But quit looking for answers on why. Because Spirit says you already know why. You're looking for more meaning because you're like, it's got to be deeper than that. There's got to be something much deeper. There's got to be some secret story. There's got to be a bloodline dispute. Maybe this person knows I'm really not biologically their sister. Or maybe she's really not biologically my sister. Or maybe there's some big secret in the family. Maybe there's something they know that I don't know. You know, we're always looking for some deeper truth, but it's always the simplest, stupidest truth that we don't want to accept as the truth. But let's see what's going on. Did you bring justice? Well, yes, she lacks any empathy. And exactly, it just is what it is. She was my half sister, and she'll never let me forget it. See, I did feel some bloodline stuff. I didn't want to say it. I was just like, it's an example, but I felt it. I felt some bloodline stuff. There's something about she doesn't feel you're really her sister, but it doesn't matter. That's just an inner, how do you say, I'm better than you? I'm better than you. But here's the deal. It doesn't matter. There's no inner depth and inner truth. She does not have a good conscience. She doesn't care. She doesn't value you. Because she doesn't value herself. She also thinks you mean more to your mom than she does. She's always been fighting for the position to be valued more. Do you see what I'm talking about? The projection. She projects that you're not important because she feels like she's not important. That is her inner world. You're like a mirror, you're a reflection of her. She gets ticked off by looking at you because you remind her of how she feels less than. And you're not doing that on purpose. You're just being you. You have no clue what you did to be born into this world and piss her off so much. It is all her own inner war. She thinks that your mom values you. You are the Ace of Pentacles. You are the new beginning. You are the new family, the new angel, the new blah, 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 okay? You're the new. You're the new. And she's very jealous. She's just very jealous. And she's sitting here, Knight of Swords, ready to put a knife in your back any chance she can get. Because in her mind, it's a competition. Who gets the inheritance? Who gets the throne? Who gets the hierarchy? You know, not literal, but metaphorical. Who gets the crown in the end? Who gets the job well done? Let me show everyone that I'm better. Can I just show everyone that I'm better? Let me show you how much better I am than her. And that's what it's about for her. And all you wanted was a sister. All you wanted was family to love, to be a part of. All you wanted was to be connected and have someone in this world to share harmony with, to share unconditional love with. And you're very disappointed here, Seven of Pentacles, in this connection. She's very disappointed in the connection, but it's always been about the third party, which may be the blood that separates you. It may be the blood. And I know a lot of people don't like to believe this, but I see that it's true. You know that saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. We do have in our DNA parts of what our ancestors carry, parts of what our parents and grandparents carry. We have traits like our family, whether we want to admit it or not. And believe me, I know people that do not want to admit it. They're like, I'm not like my father. And I'm like, you're just like your father. Or people are like, I'm not like my mom. And you're like, you're just like your mom. So there's going to be parts of her that will never mesh well with you because it's mixed. She's carrying traits from those ancestors. There's going to be parts of you that are very different than her. Doesn't matter if you have one parent alike. There will be differences. And they'll carry those traits. You'll carry those traits. Sometimes, I have 2 half-brothers myself. I just consider them my full brothers. I don't care. And you're lucky. Some people are lucky and the closeness is there whether you're full or not related. Sometimes the love is there whether you're adopted or not into the family. The love is there. But occasionally you'll get these families that just feel like it's a war because there's karma. There is karma from ancient bloodlines. There's karma from ancient beliefs. There's karma from ancient tribes. There's karma from relatives that used to rival for other relatives. In this case, there's always been a climb for money and respect. And sometimes that follows you into different generations, different reincarnations, where the old days, people used to have to fight for the inheritance. Look at what happened with Queen Elizabeth and Queen Mary. Both granddaughters or daughters, whatever, of this person, but both fighting for a seat at a throne, tooth and nail, blood, you know? And it was no empathy for one another. No, you're my sister. It was just ugly. It was ugly. And they should have been stronger together, but it was they were just dueling so much. And sometimes you can tell in families, the bloodline just duels. There's a competitive duel. And I just feel like that's a lot of it for you guys. But again, we have this moon in reverse, which is the secret. The cat's already out of the bag. But yet we have a fear, and we have an unreasonable fear, and a fear that doesn't make sense. It's like, I know it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to stick to it anyways. And it's someone that's unable to move on. Someone who needs to be honest with themselves about their feelings. And being able to express yourself will take a weight off your chest. And it's about getting out of a melancholy headspace and knowing that the sun's going to come out tomorrow and a new day is going to bring forth happiness. You always wanted to reconcile with your sister. You always wanted to bury the hatchet, let bygones be bygones. Let's get through the fights, let's get through the worst, and let's be a happy family, because ever since you were a little girl, all you dreamt about was this, 10 of Pentacles, a big, happy, strong, loving, supportive family. You just wanted that. You loved the spice in your family. Your family could fight. You might have had some good lawyers in your family. You might have had some good debaters in your family. You might have had some very good, strong, independent, driven people in your family. And you're proud of that. But you're not proud that you guys can't love one another the way you've always wanted. And the answer here is let it go. Let it go. 4 of Pentacles, let it go, let it go. We have to let go of what we wanted the expectation of our family to be and make peace. It's not what it is. And this is where we love people for who they are. And we say, you know what? You're not the sister I always wanted. But I'm grateful for you that you're existing. I maybe don't want to see you flourish at my table, but I want to see you flourish. I want you to be happy. And it's okay to love people from afar. It's okay. I used to have such a close relationship with my cousins. We grew up, I loved my cousins so much. I had 2 girl cousins. But their parents poisoned their head about me and my mom and my dad. That my grandparents favored us. Favored me. That my grandparents loved me more. That their parents were mistreated. Shafted. It was never true. But they got poisoned. And they began to hear things like, she's spoiled, she's this, she's that, she's no good, just whatever they were told. And they began to form judgments of me, not based on their own experiences with me, but based on what they were told. And you know what? To this day, we don't have a close relationship. We stopped talking in 2014. And before that, it went from like 2001 to 2014 of distance. It just distance. And it gradually became a faint echo of what we used to have. And now it's nothing. Sometimes people drift apart. And this Knight of Swords is, if she's going to pull out a sword, if she's going to be harsh, let her be harsh. because her sword will be a double-edged sword. And when she pulls out that sword to stab you, she's only going to stab herself. Don't worry about justice. Don't worry about lashing out. Don't worry about proving you're righteous. Don't worry about you're the one speaking the truth. I know it feels good to be the whistleblower, but let me tell you, when you're dealing with narcissists, which she may very well be a narcissist, calling them out doesn't help. Saying you are this and that doesn't help because you're attacking them and all they want to do is destroy you. Never call a narcissist out. And even if you call them out to your family members, they don't support you. It's weird. You have to let them learn on their own how this narcissist really is. Because if you say they're this or that, they don't believe it. They have to experience it themselves. Otherwise, the narc sends flying monkeys at you, and then you've got a whole family against you, and then you're the black sheep, and then you're the psycho, and then you're the crazy one, and then you are the problem fire starter. And it never was you. So don't give them don't give them firewood to the fire, and don't put gas on the fire, because they're just going to use their words to twist and contort who you are and what you're doing. So don't look like the ASS, because you give them the ammunition they need to shoot at you and send the flying monkeys. So my answer is for you, no, what you did was not justice. The only reason it can never be justice is because she doesn't care. That's why it can't be justice. There's no empathy. There's no I'm sorry. The moon is crazy and it's unstable. And when it's in reverse, it's crazy, it's unstable, it's how do you say, it's very reverse. It's very not looking at things the right way, looking at things very contorted, rose-colored glasses, very I'm the victim. It's very confused, and it's very just, I don't have a good feel for myself and what's going on. And it affects the family, Ten of Pentacles. However, the cards say you are going to have a new beginning. 2024 is a brand new year, and you don't have to be a part of the effery, is what I'm hearing. Don't be a part of the effery. What does Spirit want you to know? Spirit wants you to know, drink water and mind your own effing business. Simple. Leave them alone. Ignore them all. Don't get involved in gossip. Don't get involved in hearsay. Don't get involved in the family drama. Just do your own thing, drink water, and don't even be a part of it. Anytime your mom, dad, friends, lover, anybody starts bringing up the drama, just say, did you see that TV show that just came out? Oh my God, I'm super obsessed with it. Change the subject. Take their power the F away from them. These people love to throw wood on the fire. You're going to cut it out. Knight of Swords, no more BS. You're not going to get dragged in to third-party BS. You're going to cut the curse. Oh, you're drinking water right now? That's awesome. And it says enough said. All right, girl. Well, that is your message. I love you, Lil. I hope that gave you answers. I thank you so much for choosing me to read for you. I recently have come under attack with my family, who's now newly found back in religion, thinking that what I do is evil and it's wrong. And again, the judgments come in. So believe me, it's nice to have you guys on here. I love you and I appreciate you being with me during the readings and knowing that this is real and this is how Spirit speaks to us. Okay? And we are here and we know the voice of our shepherd. All right, so let me cross that out. Miss me? You had some questions here. Okay, I would love a general reading, Steph. My toxic, Aries Singer keeps joining us with fake accounts at my new married friends' lives. Oh, okay, so it's a YouTube channel. Okay, joining us with fake accounts on my new friends' lives. Ex-husband went silent but feels like stalking me with 2 fake accounts. So what would you like to know about this person? What do you want to know? Like why this person's doing it or what you should do? A singing app. Sorry, so complicated. I just don't know where to go with this. It's like you made a statement, but not a question. You're like, this is what's going on in my life. And I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. But what are we going to take from that? Why is he there? Is he going to go away? Do you want him to go away? Is there anybody new that's going to come into your life? What is his purpose for being there? Is it him that is actually doing this with the fake accounts? What do you need to know? Okay, markers. Who's stalking or not? Okay. What does my new friend feel about it? Okay. So what does your new friend feel? All right, Spirit, what does this new friend feel about this? Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me. What is the new friend feeling? Okay, and what is his purpose? Oh, no, it's okay. You're welcome. Passive aggressive, number 1. 5 of Swords in the reverse is like, I'm here to fight, but no, I'm not, because you don't really know my name. I'm here, but I'm not. I'm starting problems, but I'm not. You know, you're just imagining things. So yeah, there's this passive aggressive. I personally think this person finds joy in doing this. This person just wants to change your life and kind of turn things around for you. Honestly, I think it's because this person feels that's justice. If this person can succeed in turning things around for you, everything that you wanted in life, if he could just twist that now, that would be satisfaction. Sorry, guys, I got a phone call. Okay. Okay, so this person's being passive aggressive and just really wanting to destroy what you have going on. Why is this is not ultimately what he wanted. And there's embarrassment with the star in reverse. And to be honest, there's jealousy. There's jealousy that you perhaps, or your friend perhaps, whoever this is, has more fame, more acknowledgement, more likes, more followers, more something than what this person has. And so there's disappointment with life. And it's, I've got nothing better going on. I've really got nothing better going on. Because the truth is, if he had something to look forward to, if he had something great to live for, if he had someone awesome in his life, or some great new project, or this great new business, or fame, or he had something big to live for, he wouldn't be bothering you guys at all. But the reason this person is doing it is to push you away. Because honestly, he feels rejected. And he has strong rejection issues since he was a child. Somebody rejected him. It could be a father, it could be a mother, it could be both parents. It could be rejection from friends and family members at school and in life. But there's this, I'm not liked and I'm not loved. And more than anything, I want to be liked and loved. And this might go along with why this person wants fame. Now down here, why this person is doing this, you know, we've got that answered. He's got some inner issues about confidence and self-worth. This person is a karmic in your life. And he's breaking something for you that needs to be broken, but he's also learning something from you that needs to happen. But he's conquering his own demons right now, and he's working through that. But the purpose of why this person feels he's got to go do this passive aggressive attack is, like I said, to change things for you, stop what was going on for you, cause to be a wrench in the wheels so it could stop turning. Someone that likes fights, likes menacing, likes drama, and also feels like I get attention, even if it's the wrong attention. It's kind of like saying, I don't care if you talk good about me or bad about me, at least you're talking about me. It's almost a desperation. It's like movie stars. They're like, yeah, I'm being talked about on every news channel, but it's not in a positive way. But at least I'm being talked about, and my name is being Googled more than anybody else's right now. I'm a hot topic. It's like people on YouTube channels, even if they get a bunch of thumbs down and a bunch of hater comments, that makes their channel grow. And the more views they get, the more money they're making. So haters tuning in to people that they hate and wanting to leave effed up comments on their pages and to dislike every video every time they go live, they're helping them promote that channel. And so this person's purpose of doing it is trying to promote themselves in some way, trying to bring it up like, hey, I'm going to get Googled. I'm going to get searched. My songs are going to get heard. My music's going to get listened to. Even if they just want tea, even if they just want to hate on me, I'm going to get searched. Kind of like when people start beef with Eminem. And they're like, yeah, I started beef with this person. And then he responds. He gives them reasons for everyone to go back and listen to the song that attacked Eminem. Now they're getting just as played as Eminem's songs. And now whoever this nobody was that maybe Eminem knew, but no one else really gave a crap about, now they know about him because Eminem put him on, even in a diss. And that's kind of what happens. A lot of these singers get sucked into their own little world, star in reverse. Everyone they think they know that everyone knows, no one really knows. But now everyone knows them because they're talking about them. So that's why this person is doing what they're doing. They have nothing to offer you. Page of Wands in the reverse, I dropped it, is toxic. Okay, they got nothing to offer you. This is a heavy smoker. That might mean something for you, a heavy smoker. They may get the munchies a lot also. They're very unsure. They're surrounded by smoke. They smoke all the time, or they're around people that do. Or it's a metaphor where this person is, how do you say, living in a fog, not living in reality. This person wouldn't know 10 feet in front of them what's going on. Very disconnected from reality and just thinks that whatever they do, they believe more in themselves than anybody else believes in them, basically. Let's see what this person's intentions are. This person likes sex, but not love. My mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere I go. He's obsessed. He can't get his mind off of you, or this person, whatever's going on. This person cannot get their mind off of the scenario. We have, I'm drowning in despair for you, despair. So both of these colors are the same in these cards. So it's like black and white with a tint of pink. So I think that to me means melancholy and depressed. But pink is also maybe this person's favorite color, or I don't know, but pink like really pops out. Um, anyways, how your new person feels about this, your new friend, is that this person is not able to let go of you. This person was no good for you and just wanted you for money or clout. I also feel this person feels like you deserve better and more, but you don't have the confidence in yourself. The new person that you're dealing with, a new friend or person, is not looking for long term with you. I'm going to keep it real because they see that you're not over your situation. They think you lack confidence. This new person thinks you don't have a lot of confidence in yourself or your capabilities, and just doesn't see you as a long-term person. He sees you as someone that's kind of damaged. Let's get some more information on this new person. Page of Cups in the reverse, Four of Swords, Hierophant. You know, he's waiting to see if maybe you could change his mind. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't think she's the one, but I'm going to hang around and observe, and just maybe I'll be surprised. Maybe something new will pop up. Again, Page of Cups, I'm not offering you a love relationship. I am observing you. This person is on the lookout for wifey material. And if you don't cut the mustard, you don't cut the mustard. This person is seeing what's up with you sexually more than romantically. This person does want to be in an intimate connection with you and feels a bond with you. But again, very unsure, Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so it's how you think. Okay, please use that because it definitely could be reversible. But we have this, I don't know what I'm going to do if this is wifey, hubby material or whatever or not. I'm not sure. I need to get more information. I think right now my guard's up. This person's guard could be up. Your guard could be up. There's more under the surface than meets the eye. There's something else here to explore. And I'm just going to hang on. I'm going to hang on for a little while and see what's happening, because the truth is I'm still hurting over the past and I'm recovering. So it takes time. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to, this is going to buy some time to let me just do what I do. That's what I see in your connection, Miss Me. All right, that's what I see. All right. And Mex, I think you wanted to see what was coming up for you. Is that right, Mex? Are you here? Did you want to see what's coming up? Holy Spirit, please show me Mex. Oh, for me, I have an important doctor's appointment on Friday, and I just want to know how that doctor will respond to me. Okay. It's funny, Max, because I know you and I have a lot in common, and I have a doctor's appointment on Monday. And I'm curious about what's going to be said for me. And I'm like, that's interesting that you and I have very similar charts, and we're both going to the doctors. So, okay, sorry about that, Max. Phone died. Had to go run and get the charger. Okay. All right, Max, I'm back. I'm back. No warning. It could have said low battery, but it didn't. Anyways, it shut off. I got it back charged. All right, Max. So funny. We're talking about the doctor here. We got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I think you're going to have very good news at the doctor. This is good news about your health. This is good news about your well-being. I think it's good news, a good report, something to be happy about. Could it have something to do with a baby? I don't know. That could be. Either way, it's just happy. It's not what you thought it was. Something else. Next, we have Knight of Cups. Yep, good news. Something good happening to you. Something happening in a happy way. Temperance in reverse. This is going to unbalance your life. This is going to make you feel like, I need to get my life on track. I need to be more healthy. I need to get more balanced. I need to get my life together. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's good news, but it's not exactly everything you expected, you know? And it's kind of like, you better get on the ball. It's almost like you go to the doctors and you think, oh my gosh, am I going in for cancer? And they're like, no, you don't have cancer. You're all clear, but you're on the track for diabetes. You know, it's something like that. It's like, no, it's not what you thought it is, but there's something else going on that needs to be addressed. So it could also be like, oh, am I pregnant or not? And they're like, good news, no, you're not pregnant, but you're going to be dealing with some issues that maybe, you know, we need to talk about a hysterectomy or who knows what, cysts over, you know, these are just examples. Hang on, guys. My son just got here. I'll be right back. Yes, you do. I do love you. I'm almost done working. I'll be down in a second, okay? Okay. All right, guys. My little sweetheart just came back home. He was with his cousins. I had to go see my babe. Okay. Anyways. You're having a surgery? Okay. Well, good news about your surgery. Bad news, there's going to be maybe some repercussions after it. Maybe a long recovery time. Maybe it's just going to be a difficult road uphill after it. But the good news, you're out of the water. The surgery is going to solve the issue. Nine of Pentacles, great news. Personal health and well-being, lots of abundance. Four of Cups, not really happy. There's some secret unhappiness, but things are going to get better. I think this is wishing you weren't alone. You didn't want to go through this alone. And you're very optimistic for the future, but the sadness that's going to come over you is a couple weeks of depression. And maybe you've already been going through some depression, but expect some depression. You will get out of the water with depression, but it's going to hit you. And you're going to want to escape it. You're going to want to leave it alone. You're going to want to get away from it, but your mind keeps going back on something very depressive. And you're going to have to learn, well, not learn, because you already know. You're going to have to execute the power in you that says, enough. That's not my truth. That's not my destiny. I'm a warrior of progress. I'm a warrior in my life. And the good things in my life are coming to me. And they're already on their way. And I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be very happy with the sun. Joy is returning to my life. Things are looking up. It's like you're going to have to fight and battle some of the sadness. And remember who you are, and remember the fire of positivity and love inside of you. Oh, you didn't want surgery. You wanted to heal it naturally. Yeah, this is not happening. Maybe that's why you're sad with the temperance card. But the good news, this is going to take care of it. But naturally, not so much. And that's okay. And that's the disappointment. That could be the 4 cups. It's like, I'm glad I'm going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Let's see what Spirit wants to say after this surgery, the kind of results of life that you're going to be getting. Remember to be positive. That's what's here. Remember to be positive. Infinite abundance is on the way. Abundance is going to be pouring out into your life. You got 2 cards of abundance. That is what's great and coming up in your life. And I literally opened it to that page. So I know it's real. One of my hands did get better, but this hand needs it badly. I get it. So just expect that abundance is headed for you. This is all part of karma, timing, the way the planets are. This surgery was probably seen in your chart. It's all played out, the timing of everything. Rahu is in Pisces, Ketu's in Virgo. That's all about hospitalization, illnesses, sicknesses, unexpected surgeries, battles at courts, enemies, hardships, debts, all these things that we're overcoming. And you are going to overcome it, especially with your Pisces energy. Rahu's going to make sure you overcome. And so you're going to overcompensate your hardships with lots of money and abundance. So what's going to be happening in your love life right now? That's what you wanted to ask. You and your person. All right, so what's going to happen in Mex's love life? Show me the person in Mex's life. What's going to happen with them? That's a good omen, Gemini lovers. Twin flames. The moon. 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Page of Swords in the reverse. Very, very bad communication. It's terrible right now. So, but look at that. Desires here, chemistry, passion, romance. 3 of Swords in the reverse, I like, because it means the pain's starting to go away. It's hard for you to communicate with your person as of right now, but they love you. There is a good connection between you and your person. And I see it turning around because reciprocity. So I know this person feels that they need to give more. And things need to change. And they can't give to 2 people. Or just 2 energies, 2 entities, 2 anything. They've got to focus and do one. I feel like what's gonna happen, you're meant to be. And I know it's a rough road, and there are secrets between you guys. In fact, it feels like there's oceans between you guys. But past all the problems and the fear and the emotions is a deep, 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 deep love. It's a deep bond. And you know what? At the end of the day, justice will always come out and have a voice. Your person, again, the communication is terrible. But you're going to start ending the pain and suffering. Is there still problems in the water with 3 of Swords? Yes. Is it still in the air? Yes. Is there still 6 of Pentacles, giving to one person, giving to another? One person's getting more, one person's getting less. It doesn't feel fair, but this is what's happening. And someone feels like they're the one that needs to do it. Yeah, that's all going down. What does Spirit want you to know about this? Think twice before you give an F. It's okay to start the F over if you have to. What I'm hearing is give this person a dose of their own medicine. Maybe they need to feel what you feel. Maybe you need to sprinkle a little of that magic. Because reciprocity is there. And it's like you need a dose of your own medicine, don't you? You're throwing me breadcrumbs. You're giving me very, very little. You're making me question everything. I love you and we're meant to be, but you're making me doubt you. Oh, yeah. I see that. So give this person a dose of their own medicine. Do what you have to do to make them feel. If they're not being very open and communicative with you, close down. Don't be communicative with them. If this person is not calling you, texting you, reaching out to you as much as they used to or as much as they could, don't be available when they call. You're going to have to restrain yourself. You're going to have to hold off. If you get a message that's like, answer the phone, where are you, pick up, and usually that makes you feel good because it makes you think this person really cares about me. Just know maybe that's just not the truth. You need to think twice before you reply to a text. Think twice before you answer the phone. Think twice before you put your energy into something or send money or are available or make promises. Think twice. Because this person needs you to not be so available. Ask yourself, what if that person or that thing that's bothering you, worrying you, or haunting you didn't even matter? What if the glitch didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier? Would you be kinder, more productive? If she didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy ice cream whenever you wanted if you didn't have the glitch in your mind or in your thoughts? If so, then don't give that glitch the effing time. If not, giving an F about this situation is going against one of your core values and you need to focus on the glitch, then go ahead and give an F. But you're not supposed to always give an F to the point that you're always doing it even when it doesn't matter. You need to balance out how much time you spend on caring about it. If Fs were given and if Fs were money, would you drop that much money on her or on the situation? Take care of the Fs you give and spend them wisely. And I like that because, Mex, it's been a couple years since we talked about the energy that we give karmics. And the more we think about them, the more they hang around. And that was one of the hardest lessons for me to ever learn. Is like, God, the more I focus on this freaking karmic, the more they sit in my face. There is a way of doing it, though, Six of Pentacles. One thing, and I've shared it with you, Max, before, and many other people, you guys have been on here. When you pray earnestly, and you do magic even, for the karmic to find happiness, to find joy, you are loving your enemy, number one, and it has to be from a genuine heart, but you're loving your enemy, number one, and you're blessing yourself 10 times in return. And the person that you love will come back and it will be healed. I want you to maybe exercise that if you want to give it a shot, to where you really do a candle ritual and you sit down and pray and you go, you know what? I want to release my anger and resentment about this person. I just want this person to find really, really good happiness. I want this glitch to be so happy, so joyful in her life that she is too busy to care about mine. That she is so preoccupied in her joy that she has no interest in meddling with what I have going on. Sometimes it's better to distract the enemy than to battle the enemy. So I don't know, maybe give it a shot. And you know what? If you want to just write this person off out of your mind altogether and you just want to get your focus off of all of them, then this message is it's okay to start the F over if you have to. Start from ground zero, start from ground one, square one. Do you F up? Yes, start over. Did things fall apart? Yep, start over. Every day isn't a new beginning. Every moment is. Deep AF, I know, right? We don't have to wait till morning. We can start right now. Quit holding on to the old mistakes and pain and everything. Just start over. If that gives you permission and you wanted it, there you go, girl. All right, that's what I see. I see you and your person are going to still communicate. In other words, the glitch is not going to win, but neither are you. So to be honest, no one's winning. It's a lot of back and forth. What's going to happen with you and your person? I think you guys are going to come out of this problem. He does love you and desire you, but he loves his mom or this person, unconditional love. I mean, there's that closeness. But if it's not balanced, if it's not healthy, then the tower is going to come and destroy it. The Queen of Swords is going to come and handle what needs to be handled. There is a time and place for this, and it's not always the time and place. You know, this card really means that you guys are going to be coming to terms with the past. It's time to pluck the needles out of your heart and let it heal. Nurse your wounds and go forward. What I feel with this is you have a lot of bitterness. You have a lot of anger. And probably rightfully so. But either way, you can't carry that with you. Because I'm going to say something now that should scare you. You're becoming her. You're going to be so absorbed like a sponge by her energy that you will become her. You will become entitled, bitter, angry, controlling, rude, insecure, desperate, mostly just angry. Don't let her do that to you. She's like a cancer. And it's going to grow on you, and that negativity and that hate. And that's why you want to wish her the best, because you don't want that cancer to grow on you, feed it to you. You want to heal her by wishing her the best of love and happiness so you can be filled with love and happiness. And watch it, because she's sending toxic vibes that have affected you, your mind, your body, and your soul. You need to pick a different path, because you're going to harbor all of this. It's time to take a break. Four of Swords, a mental break. You've been consumed with that person. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, look at that. You've been consumed by the separation, consumed by the problems and the pain, and you haven't accepted what is. And it's saying accept what is, give it its love, and watch it do what it needs to do. You need to have faith that you're not always going to be the one to be in control of your family and your legacy. You're only going to be in control of yourself. And battling the beast, it's not working. Give the beast love. You can defeat evil with kindness and love, not evil with evil. Iron sharpens iron. Water destroys it. Water's love. You want to destroy her sword? Do it with love. Because she's not in the right energy, but you need to be. Empress in the upright. All right, so that is your message, Max. Michelle Kuntz, you and Mex are expecting cards. So is Markers. I need to finish my packages. I need to schedule my life better. I need to wake up earlier. I need to have 2 of me. That's what I need. Maybe even 3 of me. But I need to make some more responsible choices. So I am going to get on it with you guys. I've been needing to go to the doctors myself. Something's been going on with me. It's been lingering for months. And I thought I was out of the water, and then I go back in, and then I'm out of the water, and I'm back in. So I'm going to go Monday and hope everything's okay with me, because fatigue and just a lot of has been happening to me, breathing issues, just all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to go and get checked out. But thank you for being patient. I've just really been having a struggle. And I keep thinking I'm out of the water with it, and I'm going to be healthy and happy. And then something happens, and what's going on, man? What's really going on? So I'm going to go get checked out. But thank you for your patience. So Michelle, let's see what's going on with you. Yeah, I still sound congested, and it's stupid because I've been done with this for so long. It's one of that... Yeah, I'm so frustrated with it. I'm hoping I get some answers tomorrow. Okay. So Michelle, let's see what's going on. Michelle, what is coming up for you? 9 of Wands. Ooh, the Karmic in reverse. That's good. 4 Swords. Ooh, Lover's card. Okay. Bottled up emotions. Tower. This is real simple, Michelle. Look at this. I really believe that your person is going to be ending things with the Karmic. They're finally kind of addressing some emotions inside of them that leads to a huge fight, a huge argument of sorts, and it kind of puts an end to the situation. This person's been quiet, real quiet, walking on eggshells, bottling up everything, holding back. 9 of Wands. I mean, God, this karmic situation was drug out, like super, super drug out. And it's not going to be anymore. The Tower says, I'm coming within about 2 weeks, and I will put an end to this terrible burden of a karmic relationship. How this is all going to spurt out is secrets are going to come out. A lot of secrets. What people have been doing behind their back, what people really think, how people really feel. Mostly we're letting the cat out of the bag. So whatever's been done in secret, says the High Priestess, someone's about to find out. Page of Swords. Someone's been having conversations, talking to other people, talking about someone perhaps on their phone. But there's some truth that is going to be revealed through pictures, texts, or social media. And that is going to destroy the karmic connection, because someone didn't know all that was going on. And it was like, whenever it does happen, it's a lightning bolt. It's a storm. I guess I just want to say, Michelle, expect the storm. The storm will come. It's happening, and it will be 2 weeks. And they think by avoiding it and staying quiet, nothing's going to happen. Wrong. This is the perfect storm. It's going to come out. It's going to disrupt the situation. Karmic scenario gone. I just wanted to escape. Mine altered. See, I just wanted to avoid it. Just wanted to escape the fight. Oh, but I finally see the shadow work comes into play. I finally see what's been hiding. behind closed doors, or should we say behind locked cell phones. I finally see what you've been hiding. I was worried about my reputation and my legacy. Worried about what people were going to say about this, worried about what people knew behind my back. Now I'm kind of relieved because now I know what people have been knowing all along. I'm sick of pretending to be someone I'm not and wearing a mask. And you know what? People knew all along. I don't know why people live lives for other people, but they do. And someone here was like, yep, I was just playing a part. Playing a part, playing a role. What does this person want to tell you, Michelle? What does this person want to say to you? What is the message for Michelle? Turning heads and feeling good. Michelle, you're going to be like, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy it's over. I feel good. I feel relieved. God, life feels awesome. We have spiciness, sexual attraction, one of a kind. I finally don't have to hold back anymore. Somebody was holding back with you just because of this other situation, but good news is on the way. Tower, I don't have to hold back anymore. This is the good news. It's over. I had a sudden change in my life, a shocking event, a major shift, universal help. Karmic hell happened. My relationship is over. There's been some revelations. There's been some truth spilt. Tower. Just know, Michelle, that is the good stuff. That's what's coming in. You're going to hear about it. You are. What does Spirit want to tell you about this connection? What does Spirit want to tell you about this Tower? Spirit, what do you want to tell Michelle? Please show me what you want to say to Michelle. I'm hearing where there's a will, there's a way. That's what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck is falling, which again seems to me very much like a tower. Does it not? Falling. The unknown, descent, momentum, and change. And it's in the upright. So yeah, this is falling apart. That's what I'm hearing. Falling apart. This one is, it's always tea time. It's in reverse. Eternity, endless moments, and repetition. So yeah, Spirit's like, Michelle, I know you've been going through this over and over and over. And the karmic situation has been happening over and over and over. And it's like, we're finally putting an end. Guess what? I opened the book right to that page. So there's an omen. When it's reversed, it says wanting to keep a routine and the schedule. But the inability to be spontaneous is forcing someone to break free of what has been decided. Yep. This is a change. This repetitious cycle with the karmic can't go on. They've been trapped by their mundane daily life that was just repetitious, and that they were stuck in a vicious rip tide of Karmicville. This is a wonderful time that the Tower is going to challenge them to get out of it. With falling, we have, this is the in-between, the end of what once was, the letting go of what somebody once was, and the rebirth into a new life. This is an unknown outcome because it's complete immersion in the process of change. I like it. So if you've been waiting to get a truth bomb that your person is going to be done with this karmic, this is your answer. And if it's not your person with this karmic, it could be you. But someone, honey, someone is done with their karmic. It's about to happen. It's about to hit. It's tea time. Darn right. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. I love you. You're so welcome. Thank you for ordering. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for patience. Thank you, Miss Me and Mex. I love you. I'm here. Reach out to me in the messaging if you need me in the night or whatever, because that surgery is very scary, and I'm here for you, and I love you, and it's going to be okay. All right? And Sunval, I hope you're on here or you watch soon. I'm going to be delivering your reading tomorrow. So hang in there. I love you, and we're going to get through these dark waters, guys. A lot of us are going through some dark waters. It's okay. And we're all here together. It's okay. All right. I love you guys so much. And thank you for watching me. We'll do this again. I'll do more readings. Maybe we'll do this again sometime this week. But thank you for everything you guys do for me on the channel. And remember, you were watching for a reason. So, yeah. Hope you took something good from it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your stuff. If you want me to do any other personal readings for you, you know where to find me. It's in the description. And don't forget, if you guys want to watch more of my live videos, more videos of me, please go to JKS. Never mind, that was my website. I'm fumbling on my words again. Please go to my YouTube here and then click live, and you're going to see all my recent videos. All right, I love you guys. Bye, markers. I love you. Thank you so much. Think stuff, just am a little private. I get it, girl. I get it. I love you, and it's going to be okay. I'll say a prayer for you with everything that has to be done. I love you. All right, I love you guys, my soul sisters, my soul brothers. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful, beautiful night. May the sweet angels be with you in your dreams. May revelations be had and new chapters start happening. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.